Level 3, Step 3, word work. If you do not have extra magnetic letters, you can go ahead and complete the procedure using a whiteboard and markers or paper, whatever you want. If you do have enough magnetic letters, you can just stack a few on top of each other so that they have extras. So you'll begin with the first set of words, and the first one is sniff. So you can say to your child, spell sniff. And your child can look at their board and they can go s, n, eh. And you might, help them sound the word out. S, and then, what's the second sound? N, sn, eh. How do we spell eh? Put the I up there, and then you might say, okay, f, our last sound is f, and maybe they put one F. And you'd say, that looks great. Remember, we learned today that we can use two Fs to spell the f sound, and then they can put a second F. And this is just a website that demonstrate this. It is better to use physical magnetic tiles. If you are traveling or something and you have just a computer or a tablet, there's many variations of something like this, and you are welcome to use that for the sake of convenience, but whenever possible, use the physical manipulatives. After you have the first word, you'll say, okay, take out the letter N. And your child will take the N and put it back. You'll say, okay, what can we add here to spell stiff? And if your child is struggling with that, you're like, okay, stiff, st, if. What's the sound that's missing here? St, if. And hopefully they'll notice that it's t. And you're like, great. How do you spell t? And if your child doesn't get that, you can say, I hear the t sound. Do you know how to spell t? And they'll put the T there, and then you have stiff. Next, you'll say, to ask your child, take the FF away. Take both those Fs away, and your child will take them away and say, add LL to the end. And your child will add the LL. And you'll say, what word do we have now? And they can read still. If you need to, you can help them and say, okay, first sound is S. What's our second sound? Third sound? And what's our last sound? And you can remind them it makes one sound, still. After you've completed all of the words in the first set, you'll put all the letters back and go ahead and do the second part of the word work chain with the next set of words. Now, if your child is zooming through this, you don't have to complete every single set. Sometimes there's only one or two, other times there's a bunch. So if it's taking too long or your child has completely mastered it, you can feel free to end early for this. I also recommend if you are splitting up the lesson between 2 days, after step 3 is a good place to stop. And then you could begin the next day and do a couple of word work patterns to warm up and then go into step 4. So step 3 could be cut in half, do some on the first day, some on the second day. You could do it all on the first day, whatever you feel like is working best for you and your child. And that's how you do step 3.